Hey everyone, I'm Leslie. Welcome to my channel. I started making these haunted little Halloween fun dolls probably about 2 years ago. I thrift these dolls and make sure they're not worth of any value, and then I give them a makeover. I sold a couple of them and I still have a few left this year. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to give him a paint job. I want his skin to have kind of a purplish hue to it. This little guy here I bought probably last year sometime, and he's been sitting in the closet. I did look him up. He has really no value because of the condition he's in. His mouth no longer works. He's a ventriloquist doll, and he really has no value. So I don't have any problems making him over. So here I'm mixing a little bit of purple, a little bit of black, and as you can see, I put too much black. So it's just paint. What I end up doing is just starting over. I'll just wipe that up and start over. I'm basically wanting to just give him an old grungy look. Once this first coat is dry, I'm going to give his hands a second coat, let that dry, and then I'll move on to his face. I'm not worried about full coverage because with the skin tone showing through, it just gives it depth and dimension. Now here I'm just going to be taking the black paint and making the pupils just bigger. This is why I wasn't worried about full coverage, because I also take a wet rag and kind of give it a little bit of distress. If you take off too much, you can always add a little more. At this point, I'm going to be taking my Minwax polyacrylic sealer, and I want to seal in the purple color, because the next step I will be taking my antiquing glaze and grunging it up, and when I wipe it back, I don't want the purple to come up. Now I'm taking my Waverly antiquing wax and water mixture, and I'm just going to grunge it up. I'm going to be taking some coffee stain and grunge up his clothes. I'll be taking this razor blade, and I want his clothes to have some tears and to be tattered. I take my Mr. bottle and spritz the coffee stain to help it move, and take away the brush strokes. And of course, there has to be blood. And this little guy is finished. This was a fun project to do. And of course, it's all in good fun, good Halloween fun. Here he is. We need to give him a name. We need to name him and his little pet rat. So in the comments, give me your name suggestions. This will be fun. Once again, thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you're having a blessed week and stay safe and have a fun weekend.